Yeah, let's go. What's on your nose?
Okay, you guys, we're gonna start. I want to tell you something. Okay, yeah, we started. This presentation is all the ones who've been. Obviously, it has a very important issue, but we're gonna be very interactive with you guys, and you all have to be super enthusiastic. Okay? Yeah, full of energy. Yeah. So first, we're gonna start with an icebreaker. All stand up. Woo! Esto como would you rather, but three options. Would you rather? What's your favorite class? Math, science, or English?
So if you like math, come here. If you like science, there. And if you like English, go there.
Excuse me?
Math, science, English. English here. Science? English. Nobody likes English. Hey girls. Okay, ahora with the people in your group, get to know each other quickly. Now, your favorite sport: soccer, basketball, volleyball. You have to choose. Now do the same thing. What do you like to hear? Sushi. Yes. Listen to me. Go here if you would rather be a 12-year-old pregnant girl. Here if you would rather be a 13-year-old pregnant girl. Or here if you want to be married when you have your first kid. Imagine your girls. Okay. You just walked from this side of the room to this side of the room. Do you think the majority of the girls in this world have that opportunity, and it's so easy for them to just do, oh, this is my choice? No, right? There's so much children not in America, and the majority, it just happens, and they don't want it, but they have to deal with it. So this is what happens after. Our presentation is about what to do after. So you can sit down. Okay, clear yourself. We're gonna have a first activity before the presentation. We need more volunteers. Uno, dos, tres, go. Okay. For you, Oh, bueno. ¿Qué edad es tamaño perfecto?
Okay, guys, listen. Okay.
I mean, the activity is about is girls. You have to do house chores. Like we all do. Do house chores. Okay. So what you have to do is there while carrying the baby, and you know
You have to carry it like it was a real baby.
Let's see how
You
it
can't
goes.
throw it. You can't grab by the leg.
Oh my God! You just killed her.
You guys, we have pins. You have to hang it with pins.
Okay, who has saved this in a laundry before?
That's all I had my own.
Hey.
And that's why I don't.
I would really like to see if those babies are crying or.
Like, what is this? Julia, méselo, méselo.
Let's see who won. Now, next floor. Next floor.
Next floor.
Yo, materias class. Ay, siempre va a perder una vez. Natalia, I don't know.
Oye,
Where are the next four volunteers?
Okay, the next volunteers, please. Come here in the middle. But facing them.
Okay, now your baby has to fold these clothes.
I know, girl.
She's crying. I hear her crying. What's your name?
You got it.
We came to the serious part. I need you guys to pay a lot of attention. As you have seen, it is very hard to do while carrying a baby and while taking care of a baby. Imagine being 15 years old and having to do that. When you don't have every day, when you don't have your life together and you can't even take care of another person, when you can't even take care of yourself. Like, it's very work that we want to work with are going through this. So please raise your hand if you know someone or you have met when they were a teenager. This is astounding, especially in Latin America. What do you think this is? Why do you think there's a prevalence of teenage pregnancy in Latin America? Yes?
They don't teach the people since young, like, deal with everything. So, like, they don't teach them, like, sexual education and all of that, and that can be a problem because then they just, like, they don't apply it to their lives and then they end up pregnant and they don't know what to do.
Both boys and girls don't get taught sexual education in school.
Stability and their environment surrounding them, as you said in your they came to them.
Exactly. That's most of our girls that we come from low-income families and low-income areas. So today, we're not going to talk about like prevent it. We're going to talk about what happens has a baby. How can she break up of that cycle of poverty? So the issue that we have here is that girls, like babies born to girls under the ages of 15, have a substantial higher risk of dying than those born to women over 20. This is because, like she said, they are not prepared. They are already probably from a low-income family, and they can't take care of another life. This is here. But most of you here, raise your hand if you're under or under. 1 million girls and boys, well, girls, imagine we're all girls. 1 million girls just like you go every year. 1 million. And so, what is the global effect? Once overpopulation and teenage pregnancy is like the fuel that ignites the fire of the cycle of poverty. We are here to deal with this once the girl is already a mother. What can we do after? How can we help her break that cycle of poverty and her child?
The first one that raises his hand, his hand is going to volunteer right now. Okay, you.
No, okay, but he already volunteered. Okay, let's have a girl. One, two.
Okay. One of you have to pass it. Okay, you come. What's your name? How old are you? Okay, so Isa is, imagine she's income family, and she goes to school. But then, oh my God, she gets pregnant. And she's 14 years old. She can't even take care of herself. And that's the father. What's the hand? Who's the father? Either an abuser, a family member, or a relative, or because of, and both can be, of lack of sexual education. And then she has, pregnancy isn't an easy stuff. It's fatigue, nauseous, and many other symptoms that your mom sometimes have told you. And once the baby's born, happy morning. Patricia, once Patricia, a beautiful baby, it's born. Full of life, right? She's in a low socioeconomical thanks to Isa. And when she's old enough, like right now, Isa can take her care, and she can't don't pay anything at all. She has to take a. And how old were you? You didn't even have started high school, I think. You didn't finish college or have a diploma. You can have a high income job. So it's kind of stayed in her status. And then when when Patricia is, when she's 14, Isa is 28. What Patricia should you follow her moms, her aunts, her grandmas that are not better than his moms, or could she break the poverty cycle?
She can break the poverty.
Thank you.
Out of all the teenage moms, just 38% of them get their high school diploma. Right? Within Latin America and the Caribbean, births given by teen moms form the largest fraction of total births. Just within the first 5 months, 80 teenage girls got pregnant, which equal to 32 pregnancies per day. And last year, closing in 298 teenage girls got pregnant.
Imagine 32 teenage pregnancies per day. Those statistics are mind-blowing.
So what we as Brides are gonna do is we found this home called Hogar del Buen Pastor, and it's basically like a group home where all these girls from the interior mostly. I don't know if you know in Panama, the interior is like where the poor people live. They have to come here seeking refuge because in their homes they're like, I don't want you here anymore. Their schools, I don't want you to go to my school. So they have to come here at ages 10 to 12, carrying a baby, saying, I need you to take care of me. Can you imagine receiving a little 10-year-old girl care? So this home, they do all they can to help them, but on top of that, they have to do the chores, they have to continue to try to go to school, they have to go to catechesis, I don't know what it is. And so they're basically there until they're 18, so they can then continue on to their life. But we saw that wasn't, I don't know, we went there and we saw how life was there. The girls they can't see a boy. They because most of them are abused since 7 years old. And I met a girl of 17 actually, and she has 2 boys. And she came into the store at 12.
she was like getting abused because she wasn't taken to her family of Panama, and well, she now is in college, and thanks to the Hogar El Buen Pastor and well, with our help.
Another thing we didn't say, when these mothers, their bodies aren't fully developed. So if they have a baby, you know how much damage that does to the female body, and even to the baby. The babies are born without ears, without parts of their arms, because sure. So what we're tutor them, we're gonna have these interactive things like we're doing with you. In English, we're gonna enforce them to do their homework, and we're gonna teach them that it is possible to break out of the cycle, and that their child doesn't have to be destined like we showed to the same life. Better picture.
Now, why should we invest in these girls? Why should we go every Wednesday to teach them English and every Saturday to stimulate their kids? Well, studies have shown to girls increase a girl's individual earning power means that when they're old enough, they're going to invest in their kids and healthcare issues, which means that they're going to break the poverty cycle.
So now that you saw this presentation and you're of the struggle that these girls have to show you like a glimpse into their life. So let me count you real quick. We're gonna divide you into groups. Tres. Okay, yeah, okay, we're gonna divide you into 3 groups. So
Groups of 5.
no,
Okay, groups
of 7. So gather into groups.
Okay, you 3 come here.
No sé. ¿Ya tienes 7?
Ocho. 7. And with them.
Or 6 over here and then.
Yes.
Bye, Georgie.
Well, so you are all a team. That you're a team of, one team is one mom.
One month, and you guys are 1 month.
Okay? We're gonna, you live in this place. This place is run by that are like 70 years old. Can't do everything. 7 girls, 2 babies. So they give each one by $25 each month, every 2 weeks. You have $25, $25, $25. And
So we're gonna each of you a scenario, like, then you have to, based on that, you have to go here and make a judgment that you're gonna buy, okay?
and then you have to tell us why.
No, but
You
there's-
didn't.
In your house, you have food, you have water, and that. But this is other things that you need.
How old is the child?
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
Okay. So this group, your baby has the flu, has no toys, and you need a notebook for school. Okay. So those are some things you need to remember. Keep in mind the amount of money that you have. 25.
25.
And you only have
Because
$25.
these girls go to school on Saturdays and Sundays. So keep that in mind.
So this one is your scenario. Now, you guys, you have a sick baby. You have a test tomorrow, and it's also your baby's birthday tomorrow. You need to get him a present. Okay, that's your scenario. And for you guys, it's the third one. You have cramps, and your baby has a fever. So you have to get medicine and stuff. Okay, so wait. At the count of 3, wait. Not all of you can come here. Like, you remember you have to do math and $25 and see how much it costs. So maybe send like 2 people or I don't know. Decide which way groups. Okay, at the count of 3,
You have 1 minute.
At the count of 3, you can come. Okay. 1.
Oigan.
In English,
Pero
Y este es el más barato. 7. Dame remedio.
Check what you guys got. Okay, attention, you guys, please. So,
$15 the toy and the tissues because they took away the Tylenol from us for the food, and then we have for our test or to we need a notebook from school.
you guys.
Yo pensé que decía 4. No, pero está bien.
Okay, in our first scenario, this is what happened. ¿Cómo se llama? Okay, Andrea realized that she had gone over the spending limit and she decided to take away the notebook because it was the most expensive item. So in this scenario, she's putting her baby's health over her own education. She needed a notebook to study and now she's away. We want her and all the other girls at Hogar Buen Pastor to be able to have both opportunities, take care of her baby and also continue with her education. Okay,
next
second scenario.
Okay, so we got this present for the baby because it was like the least expensive toy. So we got that. And then the pencil so we could take the test. And if I have to study, I can write on the floor or something.
And then we bought sanitizer because we thought okay, since we have a sick baby, maybe.
And they show our kind of.
And then, yeah, they start kind of the defenses and things stuff. Yeah, maybe he has more chicken pox. Maybe alcohol will help.
Creative thinking.
Okay, this group did good problem solving, critical thinking. So somehow they were able to manage to get all the things.
The Tylenol was like the most expensive item at the table, and we at first like debated if we should buy it or not. But then we saw that this is actually for babies. This because it's liquid, and also here it says reducer, and I drink Tylenol instead. So like this type of Tylenol. So like it works for the fever and also pain reliever for the cramps. So yeah.
Whoa. Okay. So wait, what's your name?
Isabel. Okay. Isabel did a really good problem solving, and it's very shocking to hear this because yes, she needed a Tylenol for her baby, but think about it. Like she's also 13. She also needs it for herself. She's 13. She has a baby, and she can use the same Tylenol as an infant.
Or imagine that he has diarrhea and you have a catechesis homework for tomorrow. Like, what should you do? Or maybe you have been coughing all night and maybe you have a lung infection, but your baby has been crying all night. What do? You know, those are kind of things that we are going to do, like to support them, to help them, either on a very little small thing that teaching them English because they want to succeed in life, because they want more. So that's why we are doing this.
The girls have to face very tough, important decisions every day of their life. Is she gonna put her education in front of her baby's health, or is it gonna be the other way? We're here to try and help them get both opportunities. Thank you. Okay, now that we have done it, we have
So I need 3 volunteers that haven't passed.
That you haven't like been here.
You want to pass. You want to pass. It's gonna be like something physical.
Good.
I already.
And then you. And then you.
Ahí está bebé también.
Was Dr. Robin in sala?
No, esto no es de gallo.
¿Por qué sigues matando bebés?
No importa tanto.
So we're gonna do some volunteering for like 5 minutes and then the rest for the review. Okay? Díganos cuántos. Dale,
So now, everyone's gonna right. You have to do 1 burpee with the baby. You know what our body is like this?
Ah, yeah, so good.
You haven't passed.
No, but I already did it.
Okay, so
Did you?
you already passed. Another one. The baby's face looks like sit down. So you can do it slowly, you can do it fast. No. He's gonna run away, or he's gonna fall, or you're gonna step on him. Someone's gonna step on him.
No, wait,
Okay.
I know that you always saw videos, right? Great. You saw there's 2 rice workshops. There's this one, and rice kids, rice scholars, rice life. If you want, like, we can tell you about that if you wanted to go to that. Like, oh my god, I don't know what to go to. No. Here.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, rice kids. Explain to you what else rice has done in the past. We're very proud.
These are gonna start in April. Like, it hasn't been started.
Or if you guys are ready to go.
Then we're going to learn more about this project. There's some Wi-Fi stuff. If you have Wi-Fi, take out your phones. Okay, you guys. The first 2 people to follow our Instagram get a chocolate.
Yo!
Alright.
No, tú no quieres. Búscalo.